We got to go back to not being stuck on the content of the word I don't love you or the words I don't love you. And we need to get to the emotion she's feeling. So internally, I may be saying, yes, good. Externally, I'm saying is, I understand. You don't love me because I haven't made you a priority. I don't understand your emotions the way I need to. I haven't been present where I should be. My yes has not been yes. My no's have not been no. Or may I have been unfaithful, whatever it may be. This is the opportunity to plant that first block of this new home, this new foundation that you're building of just empathy. And that is the opportunity to do that. Not convince her, lecture her why I do, argue all the moments why I did this, this, and that. Stop. Intimacy, enemies. No more. We're going to start recognizing, don't allow these words to get us off kilter to where we need to go.
Yeah, and so if she is saying, I'm not in love with you anymore, and she's saying, I don't love you anymore, the way I love to coach guys in response to that, just like Joe's saying, I would say something like, you know what, you're right. I haven't acted in a way that makes me lovable. I can understand why you don't love me anymore. I can understand why you're not in love with me anymore. That makes sense to me. We can validate her statement of I'm not in love with you anymore. If we become combative and argumentative to the words I'm not in love with you anymore, it's only going to send her moving further away from you. The truth is, without judging and shaming yourself, you've probably acted in a way that's contributed to all of this. And so all we're asking you to do is take ownership of that. And in this moment, if she says, I don't love you anymore, I'm not in love with you anymore, we just say, you know what? Yeah, of course, you're right. It makes sense to me that you're not in love with me, and that's okay.
If you wrote a handwritten letter to your wife saying, I know why you're not in love with me more, and here's the reasons why, and you list them out, she's going to read that and just weep. Because where there's tears, there's healing. And in that moment, she's recognizing, I think he's getting me.
So guys, here's a great action step for you. Let's write the letter and let's acknowledge with lots of self-awareness all the ways that we've dropped the ball as a husband, all the ways that we've contributed to your wife being in a scenario right now where she doesn't love you or she's not in love with you. Let's write that letter. Let's create the list of errors. And we're not doing it from a shame-based place. We're not doing it from a condemning of ourselves place. We're all just humans. We all make mistakes. And the more we can acknowledge those mistakes, taking ownership of those mistakes, put pen to paper, write something to your wife, acknowledging all the reasons that it makes sense that she doesn't love you, that she doesn't love you anymore, and that she's not in love with you, and give that to her. And let's see what kind of reaction she has with that.